Scariest videos recorded by divers. Deep sea diving is one adrenaline-charged hobby. It's not every day that you will run into a person who enjoys donning a swimsuit to go check out how life is under the ocean waters. Inasmuch as it is fun, a few times the divers have encountered situations that are chill-inflicting, leaving them feeling colder in an already freezing environment. We have compiled some of the scariest videos recorded by divers in this video. Watch till the end and see what happens in this underwater world. But before we begin, kindly subscribe to our channel so that you can continue enjoying more of our amazing content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our weekly uploads. Let's get it on! Number 1. Giant killer squid filmed alive. In June 2020, for only the second time in history, researchers recorded footage of live and very curious giant squid in the pitch-dark depths of its salty deep-sea home. The short film, taken in the Gulf of Mexico, shows the giant squid approach the faintly blinking lights on a decoy, disguised to look like a bioluminescent jellyfish. At first, the giant squid looks like a swimming slug until its 8 legs unfurl, revealing its large suckers that it uses to inspect the device. The fact that this giant squid was alive makes this encounter different from nearly every other time scientists have spotted these behemoths. Typically, the 8-legged lord of the seas is not seen until they are found dead or trapped in deep-sea fishing trawls. The change in pressure and temperature when they are brought to the water surface usually kill them. When we talk of a squid, we refer to an animal that can grow to lengths of up to 14 meters. This giant underwater mammal has the largest eyes in the animal kingdom and has always remained a mystery because very little is known about them, thanks to their rarity. According to Nathan Robinson, director of Cape Eleuthera Institute, there is so little known about these animals, and there is no way they can be protected. Robinson credited the team of researchers for capturing the historic moment, as well as the e-jelly while capturing the incredible video. The e-jelly was developed by Edith Witter, CEO and senior scientist at Ocean Research and Conservation Association. When the deep-sea jellyfish is threatened or attacked by a predator, it lights up like a burglar alarm. The e-jelly, which is part of the entire camera system called the Medusa, mimics the blinking light with the aim of attracting giant squid. Usually, when crewed, deep-sea submersibles or remotely operated vehicles go underwater, they frighten away animals that live in the dim world of the deep ocean. That's because the machines tend to be noisy and shine bright lights on creatures that have never seen the light of day. The footage may be short, but every piece of knowledge scientists can learn about the giant squid, the animal with the largest eyes in the animal kingdom, rests on these rare recordings. Number 2. Attacked by a whale shark. This heart-thumping footage might look like a scene from the 1975 horror movie Jaws. This shocking video shows 2 divers getting up close and personal with a whale shark. It is one of those moments you'd wish for the ocean to open up and swallow you alive instead of staring at death with your naked eyes. Taken by photographer Debbie Wallace, the images show 2 divers circling around the shark with its mouth open, ready for action, off the coast of Tabataha in the Philippines. One of the photos shows how close the divers were from being swallowed. Debbie said, "In a couple of the photos, I was photographing a huge school of barracudas when I panned to my left to find this gorgeous juvenile female whale shark about to enter the school. Luckily, no one was injured during the mini-movie Deep in the Blue Waters. The animal's huge mouth could easily take in a human, but luckily for the divers, they feed on planktons and not people. Whale sharks are filter feeders and pose no threat to humans, which is why these 2 men weren't so afraid to be close. It means they exclusively feed on plankton and very small fish, just some species of whale. Only 2 other sharks feed this way, the megamouth shark and the basking shark." Number 3. Life inside a sunken vessel. In one of the most shocking tales of survival at sea ever told, a man lived for almost 3 days inside a sunken ship at the bottom of the ocean. In May 2013, a tugboat with a crew of 12 was moving through choppy waters off the coast of Nigeria. The boat was towing an oil tanker when a sudden rogue wave slammed into their vessel, snapping the tow rope and capsizing the boat at about 4:30 a.m. Harrison Oken, the ship's cook, was in the bathroom when the boat turned over and began to sink. Other crew members were locked in their cabins, a safety precaution necessitated by the pirates who regularly rob and abduct vessels in that area. That safety measure, however, sealed the other crew members' doom. In the pre-dawn darkness, O'Keen was tossed from the bathroom wearing only his boxer shorts. He eventually scrambled into the engineer's office, where he found a small pocket of air. By this time, the boat had come to rest upside down on the seafloor at a depth of about 100 feet, almost naked, with no food or fresh water, in a cold, wet room with a dwindling supply of oxygen. O'Keen's odds of survival seemed to be near zero. The air pocket he found was, by his estimation, only about 4 feet, 1.2 meters high, and humans inhale roughly 350 cubic feet of air every 24 hours. This dramatic video release shows the moment salvage divers, who were looking for bodies and had already found 4, saw a human hand motioning to them through an opening in the wreck. After almost 3 days of desperately hoping, praying, and reminiscing about family and friends, O'Keen was finally brought to the surface in a decompression chamber by the salvage divers. He had no idea, however, how much time had passed. It was later, after he left the decompression chamber, that he was told that he had spent 3 days under the sea. Number 4. Underwater encounter with a humpback whale. In 2011, a group of deep-sea divers went on YouTube to share their experience with a gigantic water Goliath humpback whale. In their YouTube channel called West H2O, their chilling underwater encounter left many ocean lovers dumbfounded. These friends were diving at around 40 to 75 feet underwater at Moorea, French Polynesia, about 9 miles northwest of Tahiti. One of them, who was of German origin, was actually the one capturing photographs and recording the video. The group was exploring a shark cleaning station, an underwater location where sharks visit after eating to have groups of small fish clean their teeth. They didn't see a single shark in the area, but what they saw will forever remain engraved in their memories. At some point during the dive, they began hearing the song of a whale. As the group of friends swam toward the sound, it got louder and louder. Finally, about 3 minutes later, their sight was met by a large humpback whale, which swam by at a very close distance and then disappeared into the cloudiness of the ocean. It was the size of a school bus, one of them recalls. It remains of the most thrilling and frightening footages ever recorded inside the ocean waters. Number 5. Divers caught in a vortex current. The video, which was released in 2015, showed a group of divers mistakenly swim into what is known as a vortex current, and then they got stuck. In oceanic terms, a vortex current is an underwater current that runs parallel to the surface of the water, and divers will tell you it's one of the worst encounters ever. Vortex currents are known to occur at a few sites around the world, so there is relatively little information about them. These vicious currents can be recognized by a pattern of horizontal bubbles that kind of snake through the water. If you're caught in a vortex current while scuba diving, it is highly suggested you remain still until it passes. Number 6. Diver comes face to face with 23-foot anaconda. Since the dawn of recorded history, few species on Earth have been so feared and reviled as snakes. And likewise, perhaps few others are as misunderstood in the public conscious, though the reasons why are obvious. On a recent diving expedition in the Brazilian Pantanal, biologist and photographer Danielle de Granville had a chance to record the gentler side of the snakes in the wild, coming face to face with a 23-foot anaconda and walking away only bit by a greater appreciation for them. In fact, Granville says that anacondas are actually quite shy around humans and likely have much more to fear from us than we do from them. Granville, together with 2 underwater photography experts, Franco Banfi from Switzerland and Jiri Reznicek from Czech Republic, set out to capture life below the waterline in some of Brazil's most untamed regions, like in the Amazon's rainforest and Brazil's sprawling Pantanal wetlands. But no one expected they would get such an up-close and personal look at such large anacondas. The team managed to swim alongside the giant anaconda for nearly an hour, and at no point did it act aggressively with them. When the photos were first leaked to Facebook, they quickly went viral among users in Brazil. Many commentators reacted to the images with a sense of disbelief. Granville, however, was quick to substantiate the authenticity of the incredible photos, adding that while the snakes may be far less menacing than most people may think, it's still important to treat them with respect. Did you enjoy our video? Have you ever had a scary moment in the waters? If so, where? Well, if you enjoyed our video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our entertaining and informative content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our content. We value your feedback. Share your thoughts with us, and also let us know what you would like us to cover in our next video in the comment section below.